Welcome to the first module in the community, how to get your first date on the street. Get excited because I'm an expert in this area. So guys, I've been approaching more than 4,000 women at this point. I have coached more than 100 dudes. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So here's the thing, guys. You guys already thought about approaching. And the reason why you're here is because you didn't approach. So why is that? We're going to talk about some misconceptions and we're going to talk about some tips and tricks on how to have the perfect magnetic vibe to get women into your life, and also what to say specifically to get them on the date. So let's get straight into it. First video is going to be about misconceptions. So one of the biggest misconceptions that men have is looks is everything. So let's talk about it. I would say looks matter, but it does matter and it doesn't matter at the same time. So let's talk about why it matters first. Guys, women are superficial as well. It's kind of different from men because for men, the number one thing is looks, then maybe loyalty and all those like traits. But for women, they see a lot of stuff. Looks is just a part of those, like that bump. They see social proof, they see how confident you are, and basically they're looking to see traits where you can provide for them. So that's why looks don't matter like that much, okay? Looks don't provide, guys, okay? Unless you're a model. So what you want to do is learn social skills. What I mean by social skills is if you learn how to communicate with other people, what that means to women is that you know how to survive, okay? Good communication skills means you have access to different resources. Okay, so that's why we're looking into communication skills. So here's the thing, guys. Looks matter. Of course, when you get better with your looks, looks maxing, better your skin, better your clothing, better your style in general, yes, women are going to respect you in a more positive way. But here's the thing. You can't really change your looks once you're outside. Before you approach a woman, if your excuse is, I don't look good enough, shut the fuck up, because it doesn't matter that much, okay? So I would say 60% of your game is your vibe, your energy, how you show up. 40% is your looks. Imagine if I'm a good looking dude and I have like a whack vibe, bad social skills. I'm like, hey, excuse me, I just wanted to say hi. What's your name? Right? Who is going to give their number to this? Okay? So I would rather say ugly dudes with a good vibe have a better chance with women than good-looking dudes that have a whack vibe when, not always, if it's a social circle, yeah, good-looking guys have a bigger social proof. But when you're meeting women on the street right then and there, social skills is way much more important. Okay, so if you want to better your looks, I'm going to give you some short tips after this video, but let's talk about a bit more about the misconception. So what if I get rejected? This is one of the things that guys have as like a fear factor. But here's the thing, guys. What if? Like thinking about what's going to happen in the future, it just never helps you. And here's the thing. I've approached more than like 4,000 women at this point, and I remember 0 faces from the girls that rejected me. Like 0. I never remember a single woman that rejected me because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's just like boxing, guys. For example, if you're just learning boxing and somebody punches you in the face, somebody punches you in the gut, it hurts. But it hurts because you're unexperienced. Once you go through enough experience, once you get hit like 1,000 times, 10,000 times, it doesn't hurt as much. So your 100th approach is not gonna sting as much as your first approach. I'm gonna say that for sure, 100%. Now, a lot of you guys may be thinking, oh, but Jay, like I just don't know what to say. Bro, here's the thing. If dude A and dude B say the exact same thing, but get different results, guess what? It's because of your energy and vibe. When you're communicating, your energy and vibe is 80% of your communication. I think you heard of that somewhere. Like what you actually say is like 7% of the communication. Okay, so first things first, do not worry about what to say because in the beginning, everyone sucks. So if you're scared, like, I just don't know what to say, don't worry about that. Like, too many mental energy spent on things that are not important. Just approach first. Then think about asking some like basic questions, guys, okay? It's okay to ask questions. I don't know where this came from, but asking questions is okay. How old are you? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Okay, you start from there. I'm gonna help you build up the conversation from there, from logical to emotional in a moment in the later videos. But for now, just think about the approach and just think about, I'm just gonna take action, not worry about what to say, but I'm gonna ask some questions and get the number and then eject. Okay, that's the process. Now, finally, approaching may be disrespectful. Cool, like maybe, but this is kind of different in different countries, especially in my country, maybe Korea, India, like some Asian countries. Yeah, maybe it's kind of more awkward to approach women on the street, but mostly, most of you guys from USA, Canada, Germany, Europe, wherever, it's not that weird, guys. It's just not that weird. It's called the imposter syndrome. You're harming your game because you think people are gonna judge you. Everyone's looking at me. Like if I get rejected, they're gonna say something and I'm like, ooh. No, it never ever happened, guys. I remember maybe 3 times, some dudes came up to me after my approach and they said, wow, bro, that was amazing. That was the only time a third person ever came up to me and talked about my approach, guys. Nobody cares. It's as if they're in their own worlds. It's as if they have like AirPods. They're not listening to anything else but themselves. Okay, so don't worry, just approach. So guys, hope this helped removing your anxiety. And next video, we're gonna talk about specific ways to get rid of the approach anxiety. Like just before you approach, you're like scared, like how do I approach? We're gonna talk about that in the next video. Peace.